There's still zombies everywhere in here.
Wait, I haven't. Whoa, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. All right, there's
There's
a
one there.
second floor. There's zombies falling from it.
I told you.
Oh shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just as you were saying, I haven't seen. Oh,
If you bought yourself a freezer, you'd probably have the same problem too. It would just fill it with their own shit. Yo, did you see that shit? Did you see what the fuck just happened? Shout out to couples that start trying for a baby and announce it to everyone like, yeah, we cream pie all the time now, thanks.
Okay, fair enough. Hold my hand then.
No, I don't think I will.
Well, I guess I'll just steal a kiss.
You might, but only if you're fast enough.
Don't catch me. Oh, I tripped.
Oh no, no, don't kiss me, no, please, don't kiss me, no, please. The event even happens, right? We know what both parties are going to do. However, the reveal is, Light knew that Nier was going to replace the book, so he had the real book stowed away. And the double reveal is, Nier knew that that book also wasn't real, so he had both books replaced. And the only reason that can possibly happen is because earlier, Mello presumed, like, he guessed basically that there might be a second book or whatever. And as a result of Mello dying, he was able to reveal that there actually was a second book. Like, Mello died because there was a second book, and Murakami disobeyed Light's orders, direct orders, and went and got the actual book when he should have just trusted Light. So, like, Light lost when he shouldn't have lost because his pawn didn't obey him like he should have as a God-fearing pawn. And L lost because he became friends with Light. My hot take for Death Note is actually L basically never really lost to Kira. It's just that Kira like rule lawyered his way to victory. It's like L got Kira completely like fucking checkmated or whatever. He just decided that he liked hanging out with his friend too much and died because of it.
Kinda.
That's like actually genuinely what happened. He just got emotionally connected to Kira, to Light, and because of that, he died. Which is also why Nier doesn't die, because Nier's just like, I'm just gonna do everything that L did except not have a friendship with Kira. And that's kind of the only difference between the two of them. That said, though, I still like L way better. L's way more interesting. Good. There's never been so much build up for something before and it not pay off in a big way.
Exactly. The more you build it up, the better it is.
Yeah, every single time. Every single time. Are you ready? Here we go.
Ready, open it. Let's find this ring.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. It's right here.
Oh my God. Wow, I've never seen it.
It's the biggest ring I've ever seen. Oh my God.
Well done, man. Well done.
Thank you, man.
You should clip that. That's really rare. You can say no. Yeah, that's what I would say. I was like, oh no, thank you.
It does. I wouldn't be able to get right now in that situation. I can't just say no. It's doing too much psychic damage.
all right, Pada. You say no. She wipes it on the guy's shirt in front of you and just just keeps watching the movie.
It's so much pain. What the fuck? What the fuck? I need to go. I need to leave. I'm sorry. Jesus fucking Christ. I need to leave. Sorry, my people need me.
He didn't notice. The guy didn't notice.
Oh my God, no, I need to go. I need to fucking go. It can't be okay. It's not okay.
All right, but you're on a date with a lovely lady.
Oh God.
You're in
Yeah.
the movie theater. She goes, I brought my own snacks.
Yeah.
She pulls out a jar of peanut butter. And she goes, you want some? She gets her palm, grabs a bit, and holds it out towards you. How do you handle that situation? She goes, you okay? You okay? Do you want some?
She can see me changing different colors.
Yeah, and she's confused. She's like, what? What's up? What's wrong?
Oh my god, I would have turned fucking green, dude. Like I can't, dude. I fucking
She
can't.
palms you, Sabina. What do you mean? You turn green.
I would have turned fucking green. Have to stand beside each other, arm in arm, locked, like Rover Red Rover. Send Panda on over, and then you fucking body check me to the ground, and then kick me in the sand, and then take my lunch money and spit in my mouth. And I hate it. I hated all of that, by the way. Oh shit, what a time to join, Saku, no! Or Twitch says chat team's actors considering clipping this moment for that Daft Punk Panda. Bitch, that's me. Why are you telling me to clip my own shit? What the actual fuck, Twitch? Please. Stop being cringe. If we're fucking with this dude, I'm willing to put in the time. I switched to my right hand. Even remotely recent stuff or whatever, but oh, what? What?
Oh my god. $20 million, will you love me?
How long?
That's just a day.
Just a day?
A day of love. We gotta go for a picnic and watch a movie and have a romantic meal together.
Was there sex?
You gotta give me a foot massage.
I'll do that for $20 million. Yeah, that's worth it.
Wait a minute, there is sex. Are you still doing it?
I like to eat onions like apples. Just as a treat. You know what I mean? Just peel the outer layer real quick. Just bite straight into it, you know? We see two characters get fucking grabbed by the hedge maze or whatever, right? And it looks like they're dead, but they're fine. They're just literally fine. And like, Harry has a moment where he's like, am I going to rescue Cedric? Or am I going to just like continue running to win, right? And it's like a bit of a character moment that he decides to rescue Cedric, but he could have just ran because Cedric would have been fine. Cedric would have been grabbed by the hedge maze or whatever, and he would have just been fine. And in fact, if he didn't do that, then Cedric probably would have just like dead ass lived, because the only reason Cedric died at all in that movie is because he didn't get grabbed by the hedge maze and did get Avada Kedavra by fucking Voldemort, right? There's this scene where McGonagall and Harry and them like reveal themselves at Hogwarts, right? And Snape is there as headmaster, and he's fighting McGonagall, right? And there's two Death Eaters behind Snape, and Snape doesn't do a single offensive spell, which I think is on purpose, intentional, right? But another thing that happens, which is weird to me, is as he's defending against the spells, he like deflects one to the left and one to the right and blasts the Death Eaters behind him, which also seems intentional to me, given that I'm like paying attention to Snape and know that he's like a good guy, right? But it's not exactly like, I mean, it's okay for it to not be broadcasted or signposted, I guess, but you get what I'm. That's fine.
Everyone's getting pets in leagues. Fucking idiots.
Ah!
You're alright.
I just got the same yellow tile triggered 4 fucking times in a row. Please.
Should have moved one tile to the left.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know. Meow. Beatrice says he has bear paws. Meow. I do have bear paws. Meow. Well, wait. Why are all the black people in your class in the back?
Oh my god.
Why did you assign the seats in your class so that all the black kids are in the back of your class? And he's like, because they have the highest grades. And they were like, ah, okay. That's fine. So yeah, we were the back row and the black row. Yeah, boy. Black row, black row, black row. Yo, what up? It's your boy, that Daft Punk fan. We're gonna be playing some Hades 2. Oh, I didn't do the rest of my. Well, okay, I fucked up just a little. Once. Okay, hold on, one sec. I forgot a little bit. My bad. The worst part is, in case you're curious, I was 100% like sitting here just watching my own clips, like vibing or whatever. I just forgot. I forgot to do this part. My bad. Hold on one sec. I'm almost done with the setup. Don't worry. One sec. There we go. And so this is Hades 2, and this is me. All right. We should be good to go. I really left clicked on the screen just now, expecting Malinois to move to where I clicked. It's been a minute. I forgot how to play this game. Let's say hello to our friends. Of course, we've got Freenos. And then when this is Rocky.
Good bird.
I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, other than like try to win, like in a global sense. Tula. That leaves Hecuba. And lastly, Golly. All right. So, what weapon are we using? Is it actually? Yes, it is this. I don't feel any particular affinity for these weapons, so it doesn't really matter to me. I guess we can use this one. I don't know if we have yet. Which one was this again? Your special seek foes in your cast. Interesting. Yeah, we'll try it. I don't really see myself using it, to be honest, but we'll try. Make sure that's different. Then I think our Arcana is giving us
Cards reflect my path.
legendary. Good. We want to get Cloud Bangle for Zeus, because we still want to get that legendary from Zeus, and I think that's about the only Olympian that we're missing as far as legendary boons go. Hermes is completely done. Artemis completely done. Dionysus, we've got a couple that we're missing. Athena, I'm sure, is the same. A couple missing. Yep. Ares should be just duo boons. 1, 2. Sure. Yep. Nothing for Hestia at all. That's awesome. That's one that that Hephaestus had in common with Ares. One for Demeter and Aphrodite. So that's probably it. It's probably just those three left then. Just about. That's Hera and Apollo. We've already seen one here. Yep. So we're doing quite well as far as checking everything off the list. That's the Ares one as well. Hera and Apollo. This fucking boon, somehow, we still haven't gotten. I think we've mostly just got unlucky, to be honest, but that's where we're at. So that's the one we're specifically aiming for. Where are we going? Up or down?
If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will.
We have to beat Typhon by going up. Okay. All right. We'll try. Forfeit, huh?
By will of night.
We can maybe do it with forfeit.
For the unseen.
No, we should definitely bring somebody with us. We don't need any particular materials. Yeah, we're good on materials, doesn't matter. Just whoever we want to bring, which means whoever will help us the most, which is probably Freenos, but it could also be Tula. This is Death Defiance, that's max health. Max health should be more value, really. All right, we go with Freenos.
Heading up. For my family. What a stench.
We definitely go to Chaos. It's actually kind of huge. Maybe we should start with a Chaos boon, like every run. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the answer. Because if we get a good Chaos boon, that could also make the run in a big way. Increase our strike.
Great night. Moonlight guides you.
Oh, Nox! Or, what's your name? Is it not Nox?
By your will.
Nick? Nix? Nix, that's it. This is okay, but it really only has synergy with the Hera boon, I think. This is dog, so I think we reroll this.
Not what I want.
Wow, more dog. Sprinting faster is nothing. Max mana is also basically nothing. Oh my god, this is fucking miserable.
Let's see how this goes.
This is still not good. But this is not bad, to be honest. But I guess this is what we'll go with. Can only get common boons. Crazy.
I am honored, O Knight.
I'm grateful.
Hey, Nick.
To see you here. My great ancestor and I have much to discuss. We shall resume after you take your leave.
Oh, forgive my rudeness having interrupted. Shall you come visit us at the crossroads again soon, O Knight?
Sporadic visits are a possibility, especially after the House of Hades is entirely restored. Although my wish is for my children to be wholly independent of my influence.
Many mothers must feel the same way.
I do not know their feelings, only mine.
I wish to make an offering to you, O Knight, for always concealing the crossroads where I grew up, for the nocturnal arms, and all the many other gifts you bestowed.
Feel weird about Nyx. I don't know. If not mom, why mom shaped? You know what I mean? I don't understand.
I thank you for this, child, and may the nocturnal arms long serve you as a keepsake of sorts from me. The Witch of the Crossroads says you wield them with skill and grace.
She does she?
I don't know. I don't know what our relationship is like. She's kind of like second mom, but she might not be. But she might not be second mom. I don't know. Daedalus, Zeus, and then things that I would much rather reroll, but I obviously cannot reroll any longer. All right, so we definitely go Daedalus first. That'll help eat this chaos boon.
Back to dust.
There was a shadow stepping. Oh, there he is. This guy. I was trying not to get like put myself in a position to get backstabbed by him as I like lose sight of him when he goes invisible for a second or whatever. Never really used my special that much, my flourish. This is not really the answer. Like, this doesn't really help me very much at all. I guess this? I guess.
My blades shine like the moon.
My special getting plus 300% range or whatever just doesn't seem that helpful, to be real. So I think we're going to hold off on that Zeus. Just so we can get... Oh, there's 2 Apollos there. I guess that's a pretty good idea. Maybe we can get Apollo and Demeter. That would be 4. Okay, so we're gotta choose one other thing, which could either be Selene, Hermes, or Ares. I don't see any reason to get Media. Is Ares the answer here? I don't know. I really only liked Ares for his wounds. The wounds are okay, but like his ability to give us blood stacks. Did this not count? The next 2 boons you find are limited to common. Oh, okay, so it has to be boons anyway. So we can go like Ares and Hermes, for example. I don't think I mind Ares being common or Demeter being common. We don't want this to be a strike boon. I think that we still want to be Zeus. And specifically, we don't want the Zeus ones to be strike boons. I stood in that, I guess. Whoops. Oh, is that Polyphemus dropping boulders? Is that why that was a huge fucking zone of bad and scared me into standing into a fucking barrel?
Nor do I wish to see his wretched countenance again. But if whatever spell you cast on him has truly withered his ambitions, then so be it. Perhaps there was no other way.
No, I think we could have destroyed time, but I don't think that would have been very good for us. Don't want this. I guess this could at least help.
A feast for Limandoros.
Well, I'm not doing a very good job using my abilities, but I'm trying.
Well done, my sister blades.
Oh wow, what a useful thing. What a useful thing to get a palm for. Brilliant. I mean, I guess it's my own fault for not having a real boon, which I knew I wasn't going to have because I didn't get Zeus first, right? But I don't know. It just feels bad. It just feels so bad. A little bit of air infusion. It's pretty good. You know, just going Heracles. Speaking of, just going Heracles with regards to like Arcana might be a good idea. Just make myself stronger and tankier for 1 life and just hope that we don't get fucked. You know, it kind of like forces me to get better because one of my biggest problems is just like my straight up restricted skill, like the skill issue at play. Literally just taking damage for no reason, like I literally just did, you know? Because if I was just better at the game, obviously that would help tremendously with our ability to win and also not take damage and, you know, all things. Because what I've really done is build around the fact that I'm going to be constantly taking damage by stacking health more and more and more.
My lord father and dear mother quite insisted this was true. It's seems that you possess a power far more terrifying even
Which
than our
isn't
vanquished foe.
like an unacceptable way to survive, right? Like to win, but it's not amazing either, right? This is the one, I think. This is not bad. They're both good, actually. I guess this is better.
Word is the fates themselves are gone. Too bad. I always wanted that job for myself. Not that they could be killed.
You always wanted to kill the three fates,
Hmm.
deciding you'd become a great hero of exceeding strength whose achievements would inspire countless others?
Certainly, if not for them, I wouldn't be here. Well, now they know what it's like, getting strung about with no say in the matter. The fates be damned. Justice is all we need.
Interesting.
My favor in exchange for drink? No. You waste your resources and time. My time as well. You'll get a share of spoils if you earn your kills, but nothing more.
I understand. Nevertheless, we're both working for the same family, and I have seen firsthand the efforts you're taking to drive back their enemies. And I'm grateful. More ashes.
A little bit of max health. I love that. I wish I could get much more max health, clearly, but it's all we can do. All right, so we got 2 Apollos and a Zeus here. We'll go Zeus first.
One less pylon.
I am successfully getting chill stacks, which is interesting, but it's not exactly the best.
No god or titan. All it means is that what comes to pass shall not be their decision anymore. We ought to see it as an opportunity.
This is the one, I think. We can even make it epic
So be
for
it.
heroic.
Good.
So that's very fucking good. We're in a great spot now as far as damage goes. We could use a lot more than that. We don't exactly need Zeus on our strike if we have that, to be honest. I don't see that as being strictly necessary, but in fact, I don't even know if it helps us that much, to be real. Like, how much does getting the Blitz proc really matter?
Olympus.
Damn, looks like Ares is popping off in a big way. Can I still get Aphrodite to make that persist, or is it Hera?
Typhon could have overwhelmed us here, and the Titan's forces are somehow part of this new plan. Well, if you're in, I'm in. Should make my evenings more exciting for a bit.
This is okay. This might be better, though. What am I missing from him? Ring rush gain, so none of those. No, I don't think I need anything for ring rush or gain, yeah. I really doubt that I'm going to benefit from this almost ever. Well, in theory, though, it should be fine, right? I should usually benefit from this. In theory, right? Most of the time I'm not taking chip damage. I don't know if that's true, but that's the the world that's supposed to exist, right? The theoretical world, this gets a lot of value. Maybe we do this. This should help a lot, in theory. Because my cast getting fuck off big can only be so hurtful, right? And I am using it, even if I shouldn't be, perhaps. I am actually using it.
This city belongs to the mortals.
I don't remember fighting this guy before. I must have at some point, but I don't remember it. Wow. I don't know why I'm picking these up. Gives me an idea of how much I could have gotten, or how much value I could have gotten though. 18% is not bad. No, we should give him. Maybe that's why we're missing his legendary boot on the list, actually.
Brilliant sheen come from the god of light himself. Perhaps to him it should return right now.
Such a thoughtful gift. It's gracious of you to think of me like this, and during such a time. Though there's no need to go out of your way.
In the name of Hades.
This is pretty good. This would also be fine, but we needed ring dash gain. So this is the one, right? Dazing enemies is certainly not bad. It would be better if my cast appeared under Phrenos, but
Back to nature.
oh god, can we fight fucking Zagreus right now? Okay, oh, that's the boss door.
All right, fish.
I don't know if I'm confident about my ability to beat Zagreus right now.
It's over. It's a neck biter. Here's the gold.
Wounds? I don't think we're going to benefit from this. We can already get this. Stabbing rush, cut above, profuse bleeding. So none of those help. Can already get that too. And that seems like we're in a good spot as far as duo boons go. You inflict wounds with greater power and spilled blood is drawn to you automatically. Every 3 seconds we do an extra 150 damage. Just doesn't seem very good, to be honest. This would help us get the legendary boon. Or Blood Spree wouldn't. Oh no, it would. In which case this is actually better. Guess Blood Spree it is then. We don't have anything to buff our Flourish or our Strike. Probably being a little too greedy. But I want something that'll help. So like chill stacks, anything.
To the oath. As your fight remains with Lord Polyphemus, I'm to be mostly silent henceforth, though I have no wish to be rude.
I know you're here because of certain obligations, Lady Medea, so I certainly bear no ill will. Well, not to you at least, but to Lord Polyphemus, I am not so sure.
Now he's upset again.
Mhm.
Please understand that I am not responsible for any actions that the Cyclops takes. I hardly am responsible for mine.
Wait. Oh, that was the wrong way to dodge. I was trying to dodge through that. I don't know if it would have worked, but that was my plan. Range attacks definitely seem like they work. Ow.
I'll find you.
I guess increasing the distance that my special travels actually would be pretty good. I definitely failed to dodge that, huh? I was trying to wait it out, and I just didn't wait long enough. I mean, I guess I did technically dodge it, but I was trying to make it so that he doesn't even do the attack. Ow. All right. It was close, but no knock on Cyclops. Excuse me, Polyphemus. Pretty good. 41% as well. Pretty good. From Ares.
Bronze.
So we use the bangle. I guess that means we should get Hera next.
Which one would help? Very well.
For her synergy with Ares. Yeah. Strike or flourish for her would be pretty good. Why are we so fucking broke? Jesus. Oh, do we not have boatmen? Yeah, probably not. That's probably why we're more poor than I'm used to being. We've gotten like no centaur hearts as well. In fact, I think we've gotten exactly 0 centaur hearts, but we gotten a little bit of max health through ashes, and the rest we've gotten just from Phrenos. It's not good. Definitely hurting for some HP. I would like literally just stacking HP is probably enough, to be honest, at this point. Obviously, I'm looking for
Sailing on.
that legendary Zeus boon, right? But as far as winning goes, I might really only need HP to accomplish a dub at this point.
Enough.
Would be a lot of HP, but HP nonetheless. Yeah, the days thing seems like it's pretty fucking lit.
The messenger.
think I want this HP more than I need that Hera right now. This is a good time to get Hermes.
Go show that shade the way. There.
The opportunity cost, you know what I mean? Like, missing out on this Hermes is not that bad. The Daze is helping quite a lot as far as my tankiness goes, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Daze makes it so that they cannot hurt me, or if it's like a reduced chance, or what.
Back for another voyage, Captain.
All right, well, they definitely still can't hurt me, because that guy definitely shot me just now. That's okay. Take what I can get. And even just the bonus damage on my cast is helping a little bit as well. I see that at 120 every now and then. I didn't do a very good job dodging that, huh? Thought I had kind of dodged it, but clearly I didn't drift quite enough. Fuck.
Mindless wretch.
Resort, which we would have used against Typhon had you not found more of a targeted solution. Clearly something Hephaestus has been working on, half-heartedly. Would have cost my son his favorite forge and more.
Are we gonna find out what this last resort is? That's interesting. I imagine so, right? They keep talking about it. It was like lightly hinted at once, which might have just been an allusion to some like myth, but the fact that they've continued talking about it makes it seem like it's a real thing in this game.
Now for the captain's wheel.
As opposed to just, you know, haha, wink and nod or whatever.
Who shall I give this to?
Okay, so we've got the hitch effect. It's pretty good. For my flourish. Specifically, but I mean, hitch is also fine in general.
And now for you.
Axelt is feeling much better.
I know this place.
Hey, Cersei.
Avoid us.
Our Lady Hecate confirmed each detail of what you have achieved, although with far less modesty than you. Oh, such an accomplishment, Poppet.
Thank you, Madam Cersei. If not for your enchantments, I might never have gained the summit of Olympus, which was a necessary step.
Oh, I would mind if we no longer did. So long as you have more to do, you can veritably count on my contribution.
Definitely this one, right?
I'm Titan-sized.
It's not a huge amount of health, but every bit, every little. That guy's fucking massive. And I can't fucking hurt him until I kill everything else. God damn. Motherfucker's huge. I don't think I did a very good job dodging that.
I think not.
think the damage synergy we got with Hitch and stuff is pretty fucking good right now.
End of the line.
I think I want this little bit of healing. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to take it.
How long do you think it's going to take to do away with all that Chronos gold? Another age or two? Not that you're slow, mind, or that he minted an awful lot of coins right quick.
This one? Probably, right? Sure.
Let's pick up the pace.
No Zagreus, huh?
Thought that was you.
I must say, especially for someone who claims to thrive on pure disorder, you are very punctual and consistent, Eris.
True.
Every time I've crossed the rift, you've been right here.
Yeah, what's up with that, Eris? Huh? Huh? Strife? Huh?
No need to rub it in. Look, I know this is becoming a problem, but I swear I can get it under control. Just promise me you won't tell anybody.
You want me to promise not to tell anybody that you're punctual and consistent? Why? Because you'd hate for them to start to think better of you for a change?
Damn, Mel, chill.
Yeah. Although, since when do I even care what anybody thinks of me? That's not who I am. It's all because you're ruining it for me.
That was an interesting. It's Eris basically saying that Mel is changing her a little bit, right? Not necessarily in a way that Eris likes, but nonetheless, change. Ooh. I definitely stood in that shit for a second. Ooh. Ooh. I deserve to get hit by fucking everything. Wow, she dashed is literally in place there because of the angle. That was kind of cool. Oh, she also shot in place that time. That was interesting too. She didn't do her pivot at all. Yeah, it looks like Apollo is like extremely underrated by me. Looks like he's absolutely doing stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done there. Again, no pivot. She was pinned against the wall, I'm sure. No, I was not paying attention where she was. It's my bad. Little Demeter would go a long way, but I don't think we've got room for another gut. Fuck. Oh my god, so much damage. Oh my god. Chill.
Why does this always happen to me?
Alright. That'll do. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. I think Apollo's a big reason too. You got to keep an eye out for Apollo. He might be a big part of our victories from now on, to be honest. Seems like Daze is quite good, actually, defensively. We didn't really use this Hera trinket. We can only rarefy something. Okay. What would I need? We could go Ares. That would help. I don't think Afro would be that good. We can get just another boon from Hollow. That'd be fine. This might be what we should start with. Yeah, leveling up the Zag boon is probably really good. And just letting fate determine what we like start with.
Sure.
How are we doing health wise? Okay. I don't really see the need for this. We haven't seen too many of the little Charon stations. Like the little mini shop guys. Should probably take that Apollo in the hopes that we can get some more stuff on the way up.
Stronghold. No easy way up, not during this siege.
Taking off.
Money is also good, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good. Oh, I'm so glad that I got that shield guy. That was exactly what I was aiming for. The fact that I got the other guy was a coincidence. I don't love getting hit by that guy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really disappointed by that, but it's okay. Daedalus hammer, awesome.
Iris.
There's a lot of ways that this could help us. I don't know what Daedalus options I have for this weapon, but I know Daedalus hammers can be huge for a build. I do not want to stand in that. Fear God. Alright, we took a little bit of damage, but not a huge amount. This is probably the one, right? Just fuck armor completely up. Usually something that kills armor is quite good, especially since we've got like armor augmented foes or whatever. I forget what it's called. Fangs. Vow of Fangs. I don't think this helps us at all. Selene very rarely is that good. I've had like entire Selene builds before, but in my experience, she's like usually not good. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just don't respect the Selene options. You know what I mean? She's probably my favorite like new character in this game, to be honest. I really, really like Selene. But I just don't feel like I can turn Selene into a victory like I can with so many other things. Well, so many other things. A few other things. Yeah, I need to like win with her aspect somehow, I think. I've done that though. I swear I did that. Prove worth with aspect Selene. I think you need to keep using her black coat aspect because it, when I got a moon thing with it, she talked about. So if I just, so I think I won going up, but I just needed to wear it going up. Got it. That's probably all. Or not like wear it going up, but like after winning going up, I just need to wear it again and talk and speak to her. That's probably it. This is the one for sure.
Moon water. Together we shine.
I don't know if this palm helps us at all. I kind of need a strike boon, any strike boon at this point, just to make it so that my strikes are stronger. Yeah, I don't think the palm is the answer. I don't know what I would palm up. The chain lightning, I guess. A little more chip damage. It's nothing. It's not nothing, excuse me. I literally said it is nothing, but it's every little is kind of the idea. Every little. Fuck. There's so many fucking dudes. Hey, Aphrodite. Aphrodite? Athena. Sorry. The other A god. Goddess. How you doing?
I have something of a symbolic gift for you, Lady Athena. For I know ambrosia shall flow in abundance on Olympus again soon. May this particular bottle contribute to the restoration and remind you of our victories.
I need no reminders of our victories, nor shall your generosity be forgotten during or after the restoration that inevitably is to come. What would we have done if not for you?
The Olympians have reigned for eons, overcoming innumerable threats and setbacks. All this is but another. You would have figured out a way, especially you.
So adept at deflecting compliments even without my boon.
True.
Well, better to be modest than a braggart, I suppose. But you might aspire to be somewhere in between. Either that, or we should all be more like you.
Let's all be who we are.
Bond forged with Athena of all things. Huh. Funny how that turns out.
May moonlight guide you.
I plot my own course. My father's palace is now closed for retrofitting, probably much like what's underway in your father's realm, leaving you with nowhere to rest after a hard night's work.
It's all right, Lady Athena. I mustn't stay here longer than I have to, and recover far more swiftly where I'm from.
You fight as though you're unencumbered, but I know the surface weighs on you. It is impressive how you've learned to suppress this fate-wrought weakness in your blood.
Your specials also launch a projectile that can deflect, rearming after 2 seconds. That's like gotta be the one right now. When you use 90 mana, up to 3 foes are struck by spears from the heavens. That's awesome. But this is the one for sure.
Wise choice. The enemy awaits.
Honestly, Demeter's not bad here. Demeter strike boon? Pretty good, right? What am I running? Boon from Apollo is likely. If I don't take this, I think I can still get that. So yeah. I'll go with Demeter for now. Sup, Talos?
A word with Lord Hephaestus about you.
Jesus. I don't like him sucking me in like that, and I also don't like the fire on the ground there. Didn't do a very good job avoiding those shield attacks. I just want to bait him over here out of the fire. I can't really do damage from a distance, huh? I mean, I can, but it's like chip. I really should not have stood in that, huh? We did a lot of damage to him prior, but it wasn't worth it, I don't think. There we go.
Probably took me for a harpy or something. Olympus, I accept this message.
Keep your keepsakes are stronger this night. Interesting. This is probably the one, though. Obviously, this would be somewhat helpful. Oh, gather resources. I thought it was leaving locations. Bonus ranks for my keepsakes. That would give me like extra health from Skelly. How would this help me win? I don't know that it would, to be honest. I can make something epic, and then thus I can make something heroic. If this was level 3, which it isn't. You already used Zeus, though, which would be the biggest one. It's too late to get the rest of the Zeuses, I think, as well. Unless I get like 4 fucking Zeuses in a row. What could I possibly use here? I don't think there is anything. Maybe I'm just not being creative enough. Yeah. I'm not very good at deck building, you know what I mean? Like, establishing the synergy that would, like, make a big difference. I'm just not that smart, unfortunately. Maybe I should look up builds for this game. I don't think I should need that. You know what I mean? But maybe it would help. Have an idea of what like a meta build looks like in this game. Not bad.
Now to the matter at hand.
That Selene would be okay, but this health is way more important. Oh, I should probably be using those Selene stacks. Got free healing from it, right? Didn't even think about that for some reason. I'm guessing that deflect is helping. It's a little hard to tell. But it's very likely doing something, right?
One left. I can still fight.
Pretty good, right? We're missing health in a big way. But our actual health stat is not looking so bad, but we're missing, you know, half of our health. So we could definitely stand to get some food. God, look at all the fucking armored enemies. And we just cleave straight through them with our special. So good. That Daedalus hammer was a fucking godsend. I guess no pun intended, huh? Not that Daedalus is a god, but context of the game in all. This seems like a really good call. This could also be really fucking good. Right? We can't backstab Typhon. But for everything that we can backstab, doing 100% bonus damage. Or a rebate for 30% of our health. This is basically 30% damage reduction. That seems so fucking good. Hey, what's up, Saku?
A boon awakened.
Oh my god, dude. All right, let's spend some money. Definitely this. I don't see Hermes helping, unfortunately.
Choose your path.
Let's keep going this way.
There at last.
I don't love how much health we have, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best. This is gonna be rough.
Well, where do you suppose they are, Agent of Change? The Fates, I mean. They who set the Titans and the gods against each other to begin with long ago.
Wherever they are, pray they can't hear you speaking ill of them. Though why ask me? You're the one who knows everything, including whether they'll ever be located or not.
That I do. And I would spur you to consider the possibility and your place in their scheme, and I suppose in mine.
Fascinating. Prometheus is literally saying, yes, I do know everything. Maybe you should consider what that means with regards to your position in mine. Which he is totally correct, right? Ow, fuck. Like, if you're dealing with someone who actually knows the future, you should really think about what they do very carefully. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Come, show me what little foresight you can muster.
Middle. Right, middle.
Incinerate. Wounded once again.
Fuck, Heracles. And his strongest attacks. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel very good about our odds here. We're doing big damage, but it's just not enough at the moment. Oh my god, all the healing. Did you see how much healing we were getting from Ares? Yeah, that Ares boom was fucking nuts for a second. Heal like fucking 20 health or some shit. Ow. Ow. Those ads literally just fucked me up. Ow. We're so close. Dude. All right, one more. Right. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Middle. Left. Right. No. Fuck. Middle. Right. Motherfucker, dude. It's not even close.
Big man. Good mercenary work.
Not even fucking close, dude. We need to play way differently in order to beat those guys, or do way more damage.
Stand forth, witch! Beyond these thrice cursed grounds lies only death. Are you prepared to relinquish your own life's blood for that which you seek? Or shall you turn back?
If I turn back, it's basically a dead end, Spirit. Sounds like I face a dead end either way. I have to check with some of the others, so...
Go for it then.
Hey, if you're not busy, up for a little visit with me to the riverside? I've got a twin lure we could use right here.
Don't know that I'll be doing you much good between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it.
The River of Lamentation. Nothing but a bunch of sad stuff floating around in there. Sure you wouldn't rather leave it be?
Whatever's wallowing in there is going to stay put, unless it's finally decided it's had enough. For any such souls, we'll be doing them a favor, I think.
Not like we owe them, and not like they'll do us any favors back. And if all they can do now is feel sad for themselves at the bottom of a mucky river, fishing them out might not do them any good anyway.
Dang, Dora, that's
We're
crazy.
not fishing them out, really. It's more like we're giving them an opportunity to escape their circumstances. It's a bit different from the mortal way of fishing in that sense.
And if they don't like it any better up here, that's on them.
Seems like an awful lot of trouble for some weird fish.
Lock the fuck in.
Swim time's over. Ha, you tricked a fish. Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
This wasn't on the list before.
He who is our emissary. He who cast us out. She who trained you. That's Hecate. Cast us out. That's Kronos. He who is our emissary. That's got to be Moros, right? Coffin nail. So there's 4? I thought there were only 3, but okay. We're trying to get this, and it's so fucking pain.
Hi, gang.
You need something?
We might just do it through the stone. Might be an option. Wow, do we need more pearls? A lot of them. We might have enough wool.
I'd like to hear this one.
Okay.
Oh. Looks like Eris is back.
What else will we spend wool on, I wonder? Oh, Arachne.
This can't be. Titaness, whatever do you mean? Because if you meant what you said, why... all those times you told me that I'm welcome here and safe. All lies then. Is that it?
Your anger's justified. It was my poison that Athena used whilst cursing you. But the curse is hers, not mine. I've no desire that you knew any of this. Melinoe, however, swayed me against my instincts.
I don't know what to say. So this is your fault. Athena never could have done this to me without your help. You Titans and the gods, you're all alike. Good evening.
Arachne, be reasonable.
I don't blame Arachne for that one, I'm gonna be honest. Do we need basalts?
Fair trade.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that all still has some value.
Up and about. May moonlight guide you.
Keep practicing. Oh no, not this again. Look, I forgive you for last time. Didn't mean it as an invitation to get me more of this stuff. Don't like owing anybody any favors.
Just take it and enjoy it, Nem. Besides, I heard you were looking for some more of our witch's poison. Nobody seems to appreciate it quite like you.
Nem, huh? I wonder if Nem is gonna work with Kronos. That'd be so strange.
Ran into Nyx last night. So whenever she's had her fill of being around Hades and Persephone, she goes off to Chaos for a little quiet time. I can see the appeal.
She's not doing it to get away from my parents. With all that the Underworld's gone through, don't you think Night and Chaos might have a lot to discuss?
Sure. Trying to imagine what they even talk about. It continues to be very dark here, Chaos. Yes, it does, Nyx.
Nemesis might be my favorite, actually. Nemesis doing an impression of Nyx and Chaos is not something I thought I needed in my life. It's exceedingly silly.
Sorry.
Holy fucking shit. That's so charming. Holy shit.
To be direct with you, Master Odysseus, I am what you might call an admirer. At first, I found you extraordinarily frustrating. So adept were you at avoiding certain doom. But gradually, perhaps grudgingly, I grew very impressed.
Oh, I'm flattered and relieved to hear it. Very kind of you to let me know, particularly after all this time.
It's quite humorous, in fact. While you drew breath, I never once had opportunity to tell you.
Quite humorous indeed, my lord. I intended no offense by avoiding you. You know that, of course. A mortal impulse whilst in mortal peril.
That makes a ton of sense. I don't think anybody's blaming you, Odysseus, for avoiding literal doom.
Oh, you were a wonder to behold. There were the Lystragonian giants, Charybdis, and, lest we forget, the War of Ilium.
I never do.
That's kind of awesome.
You'll flourish here. It's good to see you all again. Time belongs to us.
Okay. Let's lock in and see if we can get a win. Dude. God, I'm so sad.
Hey, I remember you.
I just don't believe in myself anymore.
Such as this, where two realms meet. Do not avert your gaze.
Prometheus again. This time we're going to be kiting. Try this Zag build. Just let what happens happens. Maybe we get rid of this. It's only one boon, but seems like it kind of fucks up the build sometimes. And +2 boons, or in the case of making it to Prometheus +3, would have been substantial, right? If it were the right people. But in exchange, we need 3. That's not bad.
This I vow.
Just a few more dudes. I think we ran this in the last game and it wasn't so bad. Just gotta hit everybody. Just gotta tag everybody a little bit. Okay.
I'm shaking over here.
Rhinos. For the max health and for no other reason. We could go Rocky for the crit rate. I don't see really needing it. The idea here is to fill the field with bullshit. And this is the aspect of Malinui. Yeah, one that I prefer. Moros is good too. It's okay. We'll go with this.
Going up. All right.
Selene. Okay.
Salutations.
Darkness guide you.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
What do we do here?
Harbored such hatred for the Titan Kronos, for all that he had done, for all he put you through. Yet now he himself is working to undo the harm he caused. Such power you possess, to have brought about such change.
Morph? This is probably way better.
Moonwater. I witnessed everything.
Daedalus, huh? Daedalus could be huge. Especially an early Daedalus, actually, but... we definitely need something. We're not there yet.
Stay where you are.
A lot of things this could be. No, I don't think this. This is probably the one. This is better with Moros, but that's okay.
The master craftsman's gift.
Media. 2 Zeuses. And help 3 Zeuses? It's pretty fucking good. I do still need to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the kit because we've kind of decided that the Zeus strike is overrated. Poseidon would be good. On hit. Poseidon has synergy with Zeus as well. I think I want to start with this health. Poseidon, Zeus seems good.
Pylon destroyed.
Can that flag give them 2 extra hearts, or is it a maximum of 2? Okay. Feeling good? Feeling good? I don't love that extra chip damage, but it's okay. Definitely no need to heal here. We'll get there. Poseidon. before Zeus? Zeus before Poseidon? Shouldn't matter, right? Shouldn't matter. Because there's no duo boon either way. My god. Careful. I think this strike will help us more right now, so I think Zeus... I think Poseidon before is probably better.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Just so I can get the strike. But... God damn, these motherfuckers are tanky right now. Definitely mashed a little bit trying to dodge through that. We got him, but it was... I was worried for a second that I wasn't going to be able to dodge through it. Alright.
Some experience with witchery, fine, but you have much to learn about the fishing arts. To have demonstrated interest is the first step toward mastery. Catching a huge variety of water denizens is the next.
Not amazing, but we'll take it. This is like not bad, but 25% chance to take 50 damage. Interesting. But this is the one.
A wave of power.
Prophecy fulfilled. Huh. I wonder what prophecy that was.
I can do this. Phrenos, hypnotize.
What do you mean hypnotize? What do you mean hypnotize, Malinoi? That's not what I thought you were doing to those people. Alright. 3 Zeuses now. And maybe I should have rarefied the strike boon. I probably should have, actually. Damn, look at the damage.
The lightning sigil.
Okay.
I have been much inclined to put a stop to the rebellion of Prometheus, yet now I'm to believe he is facilitating your continued efforts to ensure that time flows freely forth. Well, should you cease to trust in this, merely send word.
None of these are really that good. Alright, let's look. Okay, so we need all of these in some capacities. Flourish, Ring, Vengeance. Flourish, Ring. That makes sense. So yeah, we'll go Flourish. Vengeance, we could get Static Shock and Electric Overload. So yeah, Ring. Or no, Flourish. The Ring is also fine, actually. Either of these would be fine. But we're using our Flourish enough that this is probably fine.
Shall we head back home?
Maybe better, even.
Her work here for the night is done.
Thanks, Homer. Oh, haven't seen the bird friends here before, I don't think. Careful. Don't let that thing randomly hit you. Probably just hit this pylon, but whatever, it's fine.
Olympus calls.
Definitely static shock. Looks like I can't rarefy this. Did I use the reroll already? You had dice or equipped an Olympian summoning keepsake this night. Oh, I can't use this because I have rerolls. Fascinating. I thought I could start with it and then okay, I got it. I understand how this works now. So I have literally no keepsake at the moment. Whoops. Taking free damage like that for no reason. So cringe. Okay.
In the name of Hades.
I don't know why I thought about that so hard, but this is the one, I think. How are we doing? Double strike, electric overload, so both of those are equally good.
Electric.
What was the other thing that I just got? Your strikes emit chain lightning. And your chain lightning deals more damage, it bounces up to 3 times. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're mostly online now, to be honest. This is kind of the whole build. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'd say so. Looks like things are working. Holy God. All right, so we got Hermes, Demeter, Festus. Don't see any of them being extremely good. I could just go media. I can re-roll this.
Now.
Poseidon. What does Poseidon do for us? Wait, where's his Zeus duo then? There it is. So we need Slippery Slope. Lightning deals more damage. It's not bad. This is also quite good. Jesus. I feel like my frames were affected for a second. I don't think that they actually were, but I just felt like so much shit was happening on the screen. Like,
Can't do it.
God damn. This was a Dynasty Warriors game for like 1 second in there. Everybody just fucking exploded. This is actually not bad. Blood gain. What was the other thing? Ocean swell. Okay, so breaker rush, geyser spout. Okay. Flood gain is way better then, because I don't need ocean swell, and I do want slippery slope or high surf. I think either of those I think are good. This is really, really good. This is okay. Okay, so this is where we're at. Flood gain, for sure. Lock it in.
Tides come in.
Little mana recovery is really good once you get. I mean, this weapon is one of the few that I can use the Omega attacks consistently. You know what I mean? This and the Aspect of Hell on the Ardent Skull are like probably my two favorite weapons, or two preferred weapons to use, because I can actually engage with the Omega mechanic in this game. I don't know why I looked at that. Clearly we're done.
For the road.
Oh, it tells me how many moon waters I have. Aries. Really? Aries with no Hera, Afro. I think we ignore him. There's some things that he could give us that would be okay. I think we ignore him. Magic? I don't think so. We can even go without. Because there's a few things that we're going to do that's probably going to give us more. That's going to prime us more. And we shouldn't need this. It does help us, though. You know what? It does help us. Why not?
My lord, such appalling silence in these outskirts. I've grown too much accustomed to the bustle of the city and its lingering sense of blood and decay.
Lady Medea, does Headmistress even know what you're doing here? She hadn't mentioned you'd be testing me.
Great Hecate knows all. But now that you are matron of the oath, the consequences are yours to decide. And tonight, you spoke the vows. Long have I been dying to oblige.
Oof. Wasn't a very good dodge. Oof. Oof. It's a lot of fucking poison. Oh my god, dude. The chain lightning caused him to spot me there. Oh my god, I didn't even see him doing that attack. That's... Oh, what? Yo, I don't agree with getting hit by quite all of that. It's okay. We got him. I just feel like I got hit by a few extra things, you know what I mean? There was a little bit in there that probably shouldn't have hit me, but it's all good. Not a big deal. The calling card rank up, man. Bad call on a keepsake. Speaking of keepsake bad calls, so let's go here. Is now the time? How close are we? Dude, it's right here, brother. It's right here.
This one.
Come on, man. How are we doing on the Poseidon side? Slippery slope, ice surf.
docks. Such a strange and awful fleet that Kronos has.
Okay. I can feel it, like in my chest, the anxiety. I want to win. I want to do well.
And now to set a course.
All right. Come on, Zeus. Come on, brother. All right, give it. No? Air quality, though. Air quality's not bad. Do we have... Is air quality online? No, we need more. But it will be good, I think. Oh. Hey, Heracles.
Why am I talking to you, sister? You save your breath, I'll save mine. To the slaughter.
Hmm. Not bad. I think we've got nectar to spare for Heracles.
They never give their stuff to me themselves, the mountain gods. Developed a distaste for it as a result, especially after a certain contest with the god of wine. But that was long ago.
You tried to outdrink Lord Dionysus?
Yeah, no shit.
Even with all your fortitude, that sounds like a very dangerous undertaking from what I understand.
It was.
May moonlight guide us.
Those magic tricks, you're borrowing that power. How can you trust it when strength belongs to you alone?
Magic and raw strength are not in opposition. Both ultimately come from within. They're just trained differently.
I don't think so, sister. You're drawing from the moon and the earth and who knows what else. But in this world, you can't rely on anybody but yourself. My work is finished here.
All right. A little bit of max health. Certainly can't hurt to have more. You know, we should probably be using our rerolls on the city because we can get like any boons and max health as well, right? So we should be trying to make sure that we start out extremely strong through that, right? That makes a lot of sense, I think. We want this max health for sure. Hera's cool too, I guess, but... Okay, so there's something in that darkness that I want to avoid, but obviously can't see. There we go.
Be gone from here.
Hera? Do we absolutely want Hera? I don't think so. Hitch on our cast is not the best.
Not this.
Zeus be quite good. We can also re-roll this if we don't get the legendary boon. Hmm. I don't know why I'm dodging. He's not attacking, right? see what he's doing before we try and dodge. Oh my god, that almost hit me. It didn't, but it was way closer than I thought it was going to be.
May this be your final voyage for a while.
All right, come on. Shocking loss. There it is.
A sudden surge.
That's not... No, that is an air boon, so air quality is also online. Dude. Alright, we finally got the Zeus boon. Holy fucking shit. We didn't actually use this. I don't know how we failed to do that, but...
Pardon?
Weather on Olympus has been better recently, as I oft see it clear. No trace of the monstrosity you faced before.
Traces of Typhon do remain, though they are nearly imperceptible. But they can be destroyed.
And you are headed to the mountain to achieve just that. Typhon was not exactly a natural being. That is what distinguishes a monster from a beast. So I shall not lament his passing, nor shall anybody, I expect.
40 max life. Healing. $40 max life. Or 25% stronger healing. I feel like the healing scarcely will matter. We'll go with 40 max life.
That's potent.
I have like built-in healing and I ignored it. That's a little disrespectful. That the fact that Zeus is here is so bad. Maybe we can make it okay. There's a way to fix this. We just need to get Tidal Ring or Slippery Slope from Poseidon. We have to pick Poseidon. Tidal Ring, Slippery Slope. This is very good, but obviously this is way better. Slippery Slope, High Surf. We only need one. We can ignore this. This is fine.
You take my brother's side over my own? Young lady, I thought you were sensible.
Had to do it.
Careful. Using Zeus's legendary boon as he's beefing with me is crazy. I'm so scared. There's lightning fucking everywhere. Okay. Give me the duo boon.
Such an unnecessary feud when we have real foes to face.
Give it.
Worth the risk.
Give it.
Young lady.
Ah! Ah! There's no fucking way! Ah! So much fucking pain, dude. It was right here. Oh my god, dude. What are the fucking chances? What are the chances? That was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10% chances at least for duo boon. It's more than that as well. 5 misses. Jesus. This palm would be good, but I'd much rather have this health.
I see you.
I can just leave these areas. I don't have to gather it because I have the thing, but whatever. Shocking loss going hard. Apollo. I like Apollo.
Steady now.
We can do Apollo. Not this. This is okay. All right, get it. We should be giving nectar to Charon. What are we doing? Charon should be one of the people we're bonded to.
What's with that Cyclops over by the Aphira docks? He almost hit me with the boulder as I flew over here a couple nights ago.
Yeah, he doesn't discriminate. Actually, how did he even know you were there? Were you talking?
That's Polyphemus. He's blind, so there's no need to take his boulder throwing as a personal affront. He was probably aiming at me.
Oh, that's a relief. I took a bunch of his sheep. You don't want to know why. And was starting to worry he caught on. I get the livestock. You get the heat.
Holy shit. Imagine getting, I'm sure they are not considered susceptible froze, but imagine getting shocking loss on a boss. That'd be fucking insane. Just like one-shotting Typhon. Insane. She's taking so much damage. Holy shit. I just resisted the burn. Definitely not very worth it, but avoiding that bomb was also not the best, but it is what it is. Somehow I knew she was going to land next to me. I don't know why. I think we're getting much better at Polyphemus and Eris.
Observe. Some iron.
So maybe the same thing can apply to Prometheus, right? Maybe we just need practice. I mean, practice does make a big, big difference, right? Like, I feel pretty confident about my ability to be Polyphemus, or I'm sorry, Prometheus when he's not with Heracles, right? And honestly, Heracles shouldn't be that big of a difference, I don't think. Okay. Poseidon. Let's go for the legendary boon here, too.
Should work.
No reason not to take that, clearly. Oh, dude, what I would give. I guess I could have taken the burst, right? Charon's burst.
All right.
Poseidon.
to get from here to all the way up there.
I might be doing like 200 on hit. It would have to be at least 200 on hit from Poseidon now, right? On bosses. So scared. I don't know why I was as scared as, I mean, I'm sure it would have been just like chip damage or whatever, but like I was definitely scared of that attack. I was like, they were aiming at me for too long, you know what I mean? I thought it was going to be really strong. The psychological damage was real. Yeah. Not amazing, but it'll do. We can still get Ares? God damn. I don't know why I'm looking over there. Let's just go. Look at the health. I'm feeling fantastic.
They never learn. No, you don't.
We have nothing to destroy armor. We're just this fucking strong now. Dionysus? Seems worth it, right? Seems good. Who knows what he's going to give us? I think we need to get a random boon here rather than the max health.
That's the spirit, giving back to the community. I like it, yeah? After all, you know I can't make cheer and revelry for everyone all by myself, don't you? Though between us, I still can make an awful lot.
Such cheer and revelry that you've created seemingly out of thin air. And during such a time. Well, if this truly is to be a never-ending feast, then you'll need plenty of supplies.
Hey, dude.
Moonlight guide us.
Absolutely.
Dionysus, won't you at least notify your family members that you're well? Some of them must be concerned for you.
I think they know.
I'm sure I'll get around to it one of these nights, baby, but we're still celebrating your success. You won the war.
I did not personally win the war. We stood together as a family and prevailed. I merely did my part.
And I'm doing my part right now. Feelers know I'm going to be fine. I just need a little space, what with all the excitement. A little space with all these fabulous guests. Got just the thing.
This is probably worth. This is not the answer. Though this is cool. This is also not bad. It's actually pretty good. But this is a great time to use this. Not to like self-report or anything. I never noticed the ladies in this hot tub before. I've only saw the satyrs until just now. Just full transparency, you know what I mean? Like, just so you guys are aware, I didn't notice that there were ladies inside the hot tub as well. I thought it was just satyrs this whole time. Oh, fuck. That shield charge got me, huh? Probably this. Actually, none of those should matter. Froth would be the thing that matters, right? Because these are all going to be affected by air quality. The minimum is going to be bumped up to whatever air quality makes it, I think. Because even if I have them cursed, even if I have this happening, 50% plus 50% of 35. Oh, no, it would be just past, right? Because that's 18-ish. So that's just over 50, right? So it very slightly could matter, but like, might as well do something else, I think. Yeah, so that palm was actually kind of bad. I should have gone with whatever the other reward would have been. I forget what it was, like money or whatever.
Looks like a pillar top.
Oh, water fitness, awesome. I think we go here instead of Afro. I don't think we can really get anything from Afro that matters. There's a few things that from Apollo that could help. Forget his name. Fucking bird. It's like air something. Aller something.
Blasted bird. Olympus, I accept this message.
Not bad. I don't have enough yet. This is probably the one. This is also good, but
Sure.
dude, just more max health. I'll let you know when I have enough. Shocking loss on the drop in even? God damn. Shocking loss on the Poseidon bounces. Oh my god. Look at him getting fucked up. Everybody's getting murdered. The fucking value. Our build is good. We did it. We finally made something that wasn't dog. We don't have any rerolls, right? Yeah, we'll take this little bit of max health. You're goddamn right I'm getting more max health. You're goddamn right.
Status.
I'll let you know when I have enough. I'll let you know. Honestly, I think I had this one under control, Athena, but thank you.
I'm waiting.
Excellent timing.
Yeah, so she's good.
So that is how you gather strength. And now you are to confront these traces of our great foes, both at the summit and in Tartarus, recreating the path that got you there, as though the possibilities need to align.
Yeah, that's exactly correct, Athena.
That's how our grandfather explains it, more or less. Almost like we're circumventing outcomes in which we might otherwise have failed for one reason or another.
There ought to be very few such outcomes then, for we do not fail, merely take the necessary time to succeed.
God damn, Athena. What an excellent thing to say. This is perfect.
A sound plan.
Oh my god, dude. What a fantastic mentality to have.
Farewell.
You did not fail. You took what time you needed to succeed. Sorry, I needed to let that wash over me for a second. I really truly needed to have that be a part of me for a second. Do I need to explain that? I feel like it's pretty obvious what is meant there, but for the sake of talking it through, being that I am a streamer and everything. So much of learning requires failure. Like, a necessary part of being kind of good at something is being shit at it, right? So it's not that you ever were truly bad at it. You were simply developing your ability. You were simply getting better. The path to success necessitated what you might perceive as failure. What can this Daedalus hammer give me? While you channel your attacks, you move faster. Your attacks fire 20% further and do 30% damage. So yes, this can definitely help me. Oh my god, this is huge. For clearing the screen. That would also be quite helpful. What's up, guys?
Gods could learn something from mortals, you know. For all their many failings, they have an admirable tendency to cling to hope. A certain quality we deathless often lack.
Ironic thing to say to us, Prometheus. We're the ones who have been hoping, no?
Hope can be the salve for the naive. So many mortals hope they'll never die. A feeling born of delusion and fear.
Yes, mortals live short, painful lives. And even still they strive for something greater than they mostly can achieve. I fight for them. You gods fight only for yourselves.
I agree. Prometheus is kind of the good guy here. Middle, left, right. So left, left, right. Careful with Heracles. Spinning to win and shit. Middle, left, middle, left, middle. This time I don't really feel like we learned anything. Like we didn't perform extremely better or anything. We're using a better weapon, like a weapon with a better matchup versus them. And our build is way, way better. That's really all that changed. But we're just like so much oppressively better. Like our build is so oppressively stronger. The health that we have was just not necessary. Hey, Modern Age Sage, what is up, dude? How you doing, man? Welcome in, etc. I think we've got a win right here, brother, and I don't think it's close. I mean, we do have to fight Typhon in a way that we've never fought him before, so maybe I'm talking shit.
In we go.
But I'm feeling fantastic right now. Okay, so there's Kronos. On 8 stages, I'm good. I just helped my mom with the TVs and soundbars so she can enjoy TV peacefully. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you guys are settling in. My anxiety is still really high. I'm trying to take it easy. I don't think we need anything else to help us win. Sending this makes a lot of sense. It's the end. We don't need to prove anything. We just need to win. All right, Kronos.
Girl, you know what to expect. Leap for the summit, almost I shall ensure you find the proper stream.
On 8 stages, my neck pain is slightly still there, but I should be good. We'll be back on OSRS farming and such with pain meds. Okay. Well, good luck, man. Make sure you get that next bond so you don't have to worry about, well, the next 2 bonds, I guess, because you gotta pay back your homie, but you get what I'm saying. That way you'll never have to worry about it again. You can take a break anytime you want to if you have a bond in your pocket. Especially now that you have a reliable and easy way of getting money, right? You don't need to think too much about it or anything. You just got to put a little time into the game. There's other better ways, obviously, to make money, but a lot of those require effort or, you know, various whatever. You know, that guy just fucked my life up. He literally just shot me and I just got hit. 108 stages, thank you. That's what I'm going to be working on. Yeah, man, best of luck. All right, what do we think about this Apollo? Your attacks may inflict daze? Sure. Perfect image is fine. Supernova. There's a lot of things that we could get from Apollo. Selene is probably less helpful. Careful. Keep standing exactly in his range instead of just outside of it. That time I didn't trust it. Got him?
Children can be such a nuisance, so they say. Hear me, on my authority.
Not bad. Quite good. Probably not, right? Okay, we'll do this. What's the story here?
Endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the princes of the underworld's wrath.
Slay them all.
Dude, I tried to do that and it didn't work. I tried to run next to him, cast, and then like make space, and I just failed to cast. We're definitely gonna need a heal before Typhon. That's okay though. There's like always a heal in Chronos. What's his name? Heron shop. Ow, motherfuck. Triple palm. What do I actually palm here? Because air quality's like a lot of the reason that I do damage. This? This? We just go Afro? I actually don't know. What could Afro give us? I probably don't need to think about this deeply. There's probably just simply no wrong answers.
Almost to the top.
I think there's a few things Afro could give us that would be good. Oh, this tail. Oh, I didn't expect that attack to count, but it certainly did. My bad. Should I not be waiting? Yeah, I should definitely be doing damage there. Oh my god, I took so much from that. Holy shit. Fuck. Very, 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 very close. Doing it though. Only just.
If Prometheus isn't more careful, he might burn right up from all his smoldering. He keeps saying how he doesn't care for any of us goddesses or gods, but I think he's just playing hard to get.
Plus 133 max health. It's pretty fucking good. Here's the boss.
Something you need?
What's up, brother?
May moonlight guide us.
Sure.
We only need one healing thing, I think.
I'll to shut down for now. Heightened security, something like that. You don't mind, do you? No need to dally over there, if you ask me.
No, between us, I don't really mind at all. I can still keep up with the king and queen and all the rest by boon, and this means I can get back a little sooner on a good night.
You see, that's exactly how I look at it. The sooner you get past that massive monster likely lurking behind that huge gate back there, the sooner you can rest up for the next one.
Damn.
Then let's go.
All right, so we increase our max health. We get a little more value out of this healing. We can buy both of these. We don't miss out on anything. It's all the money that we have anyway. Could never afford those two anyway. No worries. All right. We've got plenty of health. If we fuck this up, then there was no chance.
Pardon the interruption, granddaughter, but I have come to see the work of my monstrous associate upon these.
Kronos is fighting with Typhon. Are they both the same then? That's interesting.
I know the real reason that you're here on such a night. Well, I've grown accustomed to dealing with you and Typhon both. Perhaps not all at once.
Oh, fear not, for I am but a harmless apparition presently. Harmless in as much as you cannot harm me at all. Although the other way around, well, you shall see.
Okay. So we're going to have to boost through his damage, but otherwise we're going to be able to fuck up Typhon just as normal. Okay. Okay. Never had to deal with that attack before, but now we know. Fuck. I'm not sure how to avoid that attack. We phased him. Oh shit, there's another one over there. I couldn't have fucking known. Okay, so stop going in a line. All right. Fuck. We gotta kill this fucking dude. This ad is fucking me up. Fuck. There's a lot of things to be paying attention to right now. All right, it's another phase. Fuck. That's a lot of damage. Dude. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, that was bad, but fuck.
He's growing angrier, or weakening.
Dude, we gotta get better at dodging that. And that as well. I don't know how many. We have one more Death Defiance. Doesn't really matter. Just have to lock in, do what we can. Fuck. Not an ounce of max health wasted. Dude, that's so sad.
Mel, wake up.
Dude. Would Skelemaeus have mattered? Probably, right? Or Moros even. It's so sad. Well, now we have a much better idea of what he's like, but I don't know how much that matters. We only learned how to dodge one attack, really. Everything else, there's just so much happening, man. It's just so hard.
Excellent. Good.
I guess we should give more stuff to Dora, huh? Dora, Echo, Narcissus. We're running out of nectar, but that's okay.
On the one hand, I really don't know what I did to deserve this, but on the other hand, I really don't care. It's mine now.
It most certainly is. And there's more in it for you if you keep on haunting this tent.
I wanted to know how much kudos we have, but
I grant you new
2K.
Let's do it.
Yep. Are you trying to turn this place into a zoo or what?
Honestly, that didn't look very different.
How about this?
Yes.
Remnants of the Tree of
Hmm.
Life make for fine furnishings. Sure, why not?
Why not, indeed?
Any relic from the House of Hades ought to be preserved.
Don't know why you need that old thing, but sure.
Should fit the spirit of this place.
Yeah, why not? You're really pampering that frog, or toad, or whatever it is.
Huh.
We need some more nectar. We're making good progress in here, though, it seems like. I don't want to do those yet, either. Mostly we only need Serb, but just don't want to spend any of those boss resources that we still need. Especially since we're still struggling to fight most of the bosses. Most? Maybe not most. Quite a few of them, for sure.
Look at what we got.
This is probably okay. Same with the moon dust.
This sounds good.
I'm into it. Some musical accompaniment for you. Not that you'll ever need it.
Feel pretty confident that we can do that. This one too, actually.
Next renewal.
Whatever you say.
Just in case the rubbish Eris strews about isn't warning enough.
Not too shabby.
Oh, we're out? Okay. Probably can't make any purchases there.
You're here, Lord Charon.
Our wards are holding fast.
Yeah, we're a long way from being done with Charon too. He deserves it more than most, though.
I know you require only gold, my lord. Nevertheless, I wanted to give you something more. I've always found your commitment.
We should probably brew nectar.
Inspiring.
We need enough of it, for sure.
Nightmare. What do I need?
We could definitely buy what we need here, but we ran out of kudos, so I'm not too worried about it for now. I don't remember what this is for. Stardust? Does it use Nightmare to upgrade the weapons? What is Stardust for?
One, please.
No, I'm done with olives too. Maybe I knew that.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Long way for her still.
Headmistress, you cursed my friend. Poisoned her. You taught me never to be quick to judge, so help me understand.
Understand, then, that my allegiance forcibly is with the gods, not with arrogant mortals. You did not know the Arachne of old. She has been humbled in her current form.
Funny that you call Arachne arrogant, because as I recall, what ended up happening in that myth was Arachne was saying that she was a better weaver than she was. If you're familiar with the song The Devil Went Down to Georgia, I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best I'd ever been. Sour grapes from Athena is what I hear. I'm gonna be real, like Arachne didn't do anything wrong from what I know, but I'm not super familiar with the myth, to be fair.
Then she has learned her lesson. Please help me change her back.
I told you 'tis a matter between her and Athena. For my part, I merely can express regret. To you as well as her. Perhaps in time, Athena herself may thus be swayed.
But...
All right. So what about this nectar? It's fine. It'll be worth it.
Heights of Olympus to depths of the sea.
Probably.
Salutations.
Salutations, goddess.
You know mortals better than anybody here. Prometheus claims that the gods are cruel, and that he fights not for the Titan Lord, but mortal kind. What do you make of all that?
Look, I've known mortals who think gods can be uncaring. Some of them defy the gods, even in death. Others understand that gods are everything, really. We have only this world. More beautiful than it is flawed.
You're speaking in the abstract. I want to know your personal opinion here, Odysseus. Are the gods in the wrong? Did we bring this on ourselves?
My personal opinion is that gods and mortals are a complicated bunch, and that you shouldn't doubt yourself, lest you falter. If I felt you or the good witch were in the wrong, I'd tell you so.
You swear to that?
Aye, goddess.
Moonlight guide us and all.
I do think that we're on the right side, but I also have a lot of trust issues when it comes to Mel specifically.
With a nectar from before. It's just, I've always looked up to you, and I'm doing the best I can.
Don't sweat it. I had myself a little drink the other night and it didn't poison me as far as I know. So we're clear.
Want any more?
I don't have any to spare, I don't think. I mean, I do have one, but I don't have any that I am willing to part with, just because I think that I need it for Arachne, maybe, and others of that ilk, like out in the field.
Salutations.
How's he doing? Yeah, we really need nectar, huh?
Beautiful evening. I know it's not the time to chat for long, though even just a little like this helps.
Okay. So we're done with this now. So we have no rerolls, right? So we can go Zagreus with this. Cost us Boatman. That's not bad though. This actually wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I just can't run it though. I literally can't get anything else. It's interesting. It's a tight grid, but it works. Also this. I've spent a lot of time with this, and it definitely can work. I don't think it's for me though. I think I should probably be going about all out. It's so strange to me that this is where we end up. But I think everything that I want. And that I get these two. This. And then the most important things are like Death's Defiance. Or Death, Persistence. The Wayward Son. That comes in handy too. This is okay. I guess I don't need. Right? If I get rid of this, I can get a 3 cost. Which there are none. That's the most valuable 3 cost on the board, other than this. So the second most. These two are fine. They just don't work with this.
This night calls for...
Which is what I'm thinking of. Okay. We'll try the Zachary's thing. Doesn't matter what we get. Do we have time? Sort of. We're going up or down? Down. I can't really do both of those, right?
For the realm.
I don't think we're gonna make it, but we'll try. It's just more experience.
To your new abode. Hence I go. Raining again.
This could be very good. Increased attack speed. Sure.
You feel that, Zorafet?
I think I checked the wrong one. I think that the last one would have been good too. I don't remember what it did exactly, but...
Okay.
I don't know why I'm avoiding that Hera, but... This gives me something right now. I don't really see Hera being that helpful, but... It's not like I would have gotten it anyway, you know? We kind of need to we need to tank the onion at some point to get something, and we probably will need something. Well, do we? A godless run? Could be.
You have grown quite familiar with my hexes, little star. By now, you must have a particular favorite or two. Perhaps you shall continue to discover new dimensions in them all.
Perhaps.
Behold.
Godless? Is there an achievement for doing a boonless run? That would make a lot of sense, I think.
More coming.
Is it even possible to do that? Well, I mean, it's definitely possible in theory, right? But is it... I think it's just unlikely to get it because you have to just get enough choices. Modern Age Sage's moon goddess, is that Saku's girl? What do you mean? Saku's girl? What do you mean? Does Saku have like an affinity for moon stuff? Saku's like, question mark? Like, what? He's a soul mage, not a moon mage, brother. Saku from Sokka? You mean Sokka?
Good evening.
Avatar: The Last Airbender has Sokka. Silly. Yours is Saku's girlfriend is the moon? That would be unfortunate, I think. Brings a whole new meaning to the term moonlighting, though. Yeah, his name is Sokka.
And I'm glad you had the opportunity to be there yourself. So does this mean I won't be seeing you as much out here? They must want you back.
But yeah, in theory, it would be Selene would be Sokka's girlfriend, or at least Selene dies and then Sokka's girlfriend becomes the new moon goddess. Yeah.
Well, between us,
Sokka does have a similar name to Saku, though, to be fair.
powerful witch that you are, but I do have to check in now and again, which I don't mind. They've been glad to see me and hear all about you, and I can say hi to the nymphs. For your journey.
Support fire. Both are good. This is probably better, actually.
My blessing is yours. Watch your step.
see. We don't have a choice here. Oh, but this is an onion, so still no boon. Still a no boon run. We'll try it. I don't know if it's possible for me to win a no boon run, especially with the Vow of Night active and all that, but okay, we can't reroll this, so we get our Hermes here. That's another thing that we could do. We could re-roll the boons, like the doors, probably. Until we get something that isn't a god. Taku says, in theory, don't get hit. What? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, in theory, you just, like, don't get fucked up, but that's not gonna happen. For someone like me. You're right. It is theoretically possible to win without anything, obviously, just by simply not taking damage. Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, is the theoretical line where you don't get any boons, like, a statistical anomaly, or is it, like, pretty easy to get to? And I think if you have enough rerolls, it should be fine. But, like, think about, like, the city if you're going up, right? There's 5 paths you have to go through, and you would have to turn at least 3 of them, I think, from gods to something else, because you could go like health, Daedalus hammer, mana, media, right? Like as a natural spawn, and then you probably have to re-roll at least one thing off of a god boon. Taku says possibly has been done through mods for the first game specifically to remove boons. Interesting. I was reading what he was saying, sorry. Chance-based effects. Is this 40% more likely, or is this plus 40%? This doesn't matter. I shouldn't be thinking about this as long as I have been. Oh, hey, Zacharias is this way. Oh shit, I should have gone to Arachne. Fuck.
I accept these terms.
No, I should have maybe purchased that heal first. Okay. Hey, dude.
Quite decisively last time, as I recall, sister, so I am mildly surprised you dare show your face again in such a competitive environment.
So true.
I'm accustomed to the occasional setback here and there. What about you? You've been trapped in time. That can't be good for your physical and mental acuity.
Modern Age Sage Saki just got pulled into a universe and instantly got a girlfriend by virtue of you misdistributing him? Yeah, I don't think so. Modern Age Sage is asking, if you were in the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe and got to choose your element, what would you choose? None of them really match my mental, to be honest. Like, I don't... no element suits me, like what I know of the elements. Probably fire is most similar to me. I'm certainly not an airbender or an earthbender in like temperament. So probably fire, I guess. Taku says, I mean, I wouldn't complain about Selene. Yeah, Selene is very cool. She's very, very cool. She's a little reserved for my taste. I think that when it comes to someone that I would date, I think they need to be more expressive, generally. It depends, though, because Selene isn't terribly expressive, but she's also not, like... It seems like she expresses what she needs to say clearly. She's clear if reserved. You see what I'm saying? And I think clarity is the thing that I really need. Clarity and communication. And she probably communicates just fine, even though she doesn't have very much to say. 108 stages. If you choose no element, would you master all the weapons? No. Like by virtue, so a lot of people act like if they're in like a D&D world, like suddenly they're going to be the main character. Like no, most people are going to live the life that they're living right now. You know what I mean? Like just because you're in a world that has magic, suddenly you're not suddenly going to be like a master wizard by like dedicating yourself to that, right? Now, if you are like a craftsman, if you're an artist, if you're a writer, you know what I mean? If you have like a skill that you're cultivating, like actually curating to the best of your ability, then I totally believe that if you go to a fantasy setting, you might replace your fixation on art for magic, right? But if you're like not even mid, like if you don't have any talents like me, like being in a fantasy setting, especially being born there, like it's all you've ever known, you're not suddenly gonna be like, I've got an axe to grind and I'm gonna be the best magic person in the world. Like, come on now, like be fucking real. Like, no, you're gonna be mid still because you're still not motivated to do shit. You know what I mean? Especially if you already knew that magic existed like in the world as like a natural resident. Now, if you get isekai'd into the world, Musako Tensei, jobless reincarnation style, right? That I totally buy, that you might decide to like, you know, get a fire under your ass and actually make some differences. But more likely than even that, even if you did know, right? Even if you enter the Harry Potter world of wizardry or whatever, you're not going to be Hermione. You're going to be fucking, again, probably mid. You'll learn how to do enough that's useful, right? You'll be good at Accio, and that's like it. You know, like realistically, that's like way more likely as an outcome. You're Kazuma. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not going to go like fucking nuts, Insano style, being the best that ever was. Like, probably not. But, and that applies doubly for me. Like, no, I'm not gonna be fucking anybody of particular note. 108 stages, I'll end up being Ron most likely. Ron in the books is actually supposed to be pretty sick. In the movies, he's kind of the butt monkey mostly, which is unfortunate.
I don't know. It's like I didn't miss a beat. Though why don't you be the judge of my physical and mental acuity in just a moment here?
God damn. Okay, that was the spin around him. Got it. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to learn his attacks. Oh, that was bad. I was trying to dodge there, but I was in the middle of my attack still. I didn't think that was going to hit me, but I wasn't sure what attack he was doing in retrospect. We're learning. I didn't really expect that one either. I wasn't really watching him closely enough.
Ugh, next match is mine, brother.
You know, back when you got me on your whole renewal project thing, I knew what you were up to, Mel. Nothing like a bunch of busy work to make you stop thinking about the pointlessness of your existence, right?
I never saw it as a bunch of busy work. Look at how much we've been able to accomplish here. This place is flourishing, the other shades seem energized. You had a lot to do with that.
You really think so? What I was going to say is, at some point the busy work started to kind of grow on me. It stopped feeling pointless, even if it is.
If it doesn't feel pointless, it isn't.
I don't know, maybe.
We needn't settle for the way it is.
Sure.
Maybe we should?
Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
What is she? She's not going to get in the water, is she?
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for?
Awesome. I fucking love Dora.
This is the life. Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
He's got a towel on her head still.
The water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Warm
so
thoughts.
You do remember what warmth was like then? From your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
That was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
Awesome.
See you around.
Good evening.
Hey, dude.
Such a fearsome night. On such occasions, the three fates and I would do some of our finest work, I think.
You mean by sending mortals to some sort of unexpected but ultimately warranted demise? Did doing so involve the Oath of the Unseen?
Most likely, yes. I didn't speak the vows myself, but did experience some of the results. When mortals perish in some sort of dramatic fashion, it tends to make for reverent and obedient shades.
I could see that. I'll just clean this up.
Hey, dude.
You really put up warning signs about me, babe? It seems a little immature even for you. What if I did something like that to you? How would you like it?
Well, I wouldn't like it probably, Eris. I'm sorry. I merely thought the signs would help me know when I can visit with you here. I'd not considered it was something cruel.
It is cruel. I was so impressed. But now you're groveling about it, so I guess I gave you too much credit for that one. You're not gonna take them down, are you?
It sounds like you don't want me to, so perhaps I shall.
You better not.
Jesus Christ. Kiss already.
Hi, everyone.
How goes it?
Now they're just fighting for the sake of fighting and shit. No.
I like this one.
Go for it, music maker.
Sorry, Artemis, but we have a designated music guy, I guess, now.
Medea notified me that the two of you have had your little altercations recently, but that I ought not to be concerned. It was apparently the will of night that brought it forth.
Lady Medea speaks true, though I do not expected her to side with the Cyclops Polyphemus in these altercations of ours. You didn't order her to test me, then?
I ordered her to heed the oath, and it appears she has. Well, it is a good way to bring out her enthusiasm for her work, if nothing else.
And her enthusiasm for a Cyclops.
Wonder if I need more nectar.
Broker? For recycling.
Probably, right?
Become what I seek. This'll take a little while.
We managed to recover some materials from the surface and thought you might make good use of them, Goddess. Whoever this bronze used to belong to, they're long dead.
Okay.
It's a versatile metal, thank you. The nocturnal arms I wield seem to hunger for it, as well as silver and more.
Yeah, maybe I should upgrade weapons. That's a good point. Never really thought about upgrading the weapons that I don't use, but I probably should, right? There's no harm in it, at least. Like, it's gonna be part of the overall completion, right? So it probably should be. It's one of those things that's probably not gonna affect my ability to win, but like perceptibly, but imperceptibly, it could make a difference.
Zorafat.
Especially for like this one I use this, right? And that one I use Thanatos. But for this one, I don't really use any of these. So just upgrading these would probably be a good idea, especially like this one, like the main ones, because it just requires materials that I just like have.
May you shine like the moon. Descura, we are as one. Awaken hidden power.
Kind of forgot that I could upgrade these, to be honest.
Connection is complete.
Without Nightmare, I mean.
Bathe now in the light of the moon.
Okay, so we need more adamant. And maybe more faded fabric.
That's how bonds grow strong.
Yeah. And silver. Okay. Saver says, so I've expanded my genre of games I play slightly. What, did you pick up an RPG? Saver says, I tried my first MMO. Oh god. Which one did you play? Critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV, now free to play all the way to Shadowbringers. Maybe not quite yet, but soon. Albion Online? I have no idea what Albion Online is like. I have literally no idea. I have zero opinion of that one. I kind of like Skyfall. %20 faster attacks, though? Seems pretty fucking good, no? I feel like I should do this one since I've upgraded all the other aspects of the Argent Skull already. I say Ardent Skull often, but it's Argent Skull. Saber says it's kind of what I imagine playing RuneScape is like. That's what an interesting thing to say, because RuneScape is already an MMO. Do you know what's really like playing RuneScape? Playing RuneScape. Plus 50 max health. This might not be bad. It's very slow though. You know? But like, that's a lot of health. But this feels so much better. You don't really have an opportunity to use this very much. I gotta remember to use the aspect of Selene at some point as well. What does this do again? Backstab damage? Oh my god. Sick nasty. This is definitely the one. Forgot that this gave backstab damage. What does this do? Max magic and specials power. An increase to the base amount of damage you inflict. And the power of your specials. So my right click. That's interesting, but maybe. Yours says, I'm also thinking about trying a new MMO. It's called Sword Art Online. My nerve gear just came in yesterday. That's pretty funny. I don't know, man. I don't know. It'll change your life, that's for sure, one way or another.
Less greeting, more beating, if you would be so kind.
Maybe we'll get there. Modern Age Sage wants to play Sword Art Online? Dude. Are you sure? Have you really thought about this one, dude?
Some stuff you haven't seen.
Man, this shit is expensive. We'll get more kudos over time, though, I'm sure. Oh, so that's what I can use this shits for. The purple vial thing, I mean. Saber says, well, I've never tried RuneScape, but playing it is just gathering things and crafting things and selling things and killing things and getting things repeatedly to level skills. It's nice to put on some music and just power through quests. I don't know what you think you're saying, Savior. Because every video game on gamepad is just moving around the analog sticks and pressing buttons in time to what's happening on screen, right? Every Call of Duty is just shooting at people, right? Every ball game is just about scoring points to win games, right? Right? Every first-person shooter on keyboard and mouse is about clicking heads. Like, when you say things that are like that reductive, like, even if it is true, it's kind of meaningless, right? Like, yeah, you can do those things in old school RuneScape, sure, but like, do you not gather resources and do quests and level skills in other games? You know what I mean? Like, especially MMOs, that's like kind of their shit, is like doing quests, leveling up your character or skills, gathering resources, gathering items to gear up to like improve your equipment. Like, that's kind of like endemic of the genre, no? Like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of confused as to what your Savior says. It's my first ever MMO, but you're not just describing MMOs though. It's like, I could have described to you Dark Souls the same way. I could have described for you fucking any RPG basically the same way. Like, gathering resources, leveling up. And sometimes you don't have dedicated skills, I guess, but often you do. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, I get that it's your first one, but I'm like, I don't know. The way that you framed it was, I wouldn't do old school RuneScape because it has these things, right? And what I said was, it's weird that you were expressing those things as if they're a problem, especially when you're speaking so broadly, because you could say that about almost any game. Well, not necessarily any specific game, but like you could speak about any game in such broad terms as it is to like not sound of significance. Modern Age Sage says, yes, I have. Whether I live or die, I'll be fine with the outcome. You've really thought about it? I doubt it, because if you wanted to be in a world where there are video game mechanics, Sword Art Online is perhaps the single worst one. There's just better options, deadass. Unless you mean like post Sword Art Online to the other like Gun Gale and shit like that, in which case I know very little, to be fair. But I don't think that Alicization is all that good. And more to the point, even if the game settings themselves are the answer, like, or even if the game settings themselves aren't repulsive to you, just given the writing on hand for Sword Art Online, I mean, I understand you're not a lady, so there's a lot of stuff that you just don't need to worry about happening to you, but like the setting itself is like innately fucked up in some ways, especially when it comes to like ladies and agency and like consent, for example. Like, it's fucked up for Sword Art Online to be the top of your list, is what I'm saying. Like, you can just choose one that's less shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's better options, just genuinely better options. Savior says, I chose Albion Online because it's on Xbox and RuneScape isn't. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that you should choose old school RuneScape. That's not the point either. I feel like the thing that I'm trying to say has been completely missed at this point. And I should reframe the entire argument that I'm trying to make. Because, like, I'm not criticizing your choice in game. I don't give a fuck. You do whatever you want. I don't fucking care, right? My point was simply, if you describe something such that it is so broad, right? Madden, right? You like Madden, or you have played them at, right? Like, if I say all you do in Madden is choose a play and then execute that play by pressing buttons, the game sounds shit. That's what you've done, right? The way that you framed the way games work, or in particular old school RuneScape, right? makes it sound way more shit than it actually is. It's like, well, all you really do in the game is pick a play and then press buttons to see how the play goes. Like, well, yeah, but there's like way more to it than that as far as like the engagement in the experience. That's my only point. It doesn't have to do with MMOs or anything like that. It's just a disingenuous framing that I had an issue with. Like, you can describe anything so it sounds dog shit, you know what I mean? If you're gonna like speak that broadly about it. Modern Age Sages, I was going to say RPGs. MMORPGs are what they're called. Not always. Sometimes they're not necessarily RPGs. Sometimes they are just MMOs, but a lot of them are. Modern Age Sages says, it's like Call of Duty being an MMO FPS. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that MMO means something different than that. I can see how you could frame it in that it is massively multiplayer because there's a lot of matchmaking in it, but I don't think matchmaking makes for massively multiplayer. I don't think that those two things should be considered interchangeable. I think the semantics are starting to, by using words in that way, you're starting to break down the transference of information, right? Though you are using terms that can be applied such that they are technically correct, I think that the ability to convey information accurately and conveniently is being diminished by overusing terms that otherwise shouldn't overtly apply, which is to say, you should use words that more efficiently describe the situation that you're talking about in the way that they're colloquially used, rather than ways that you can, you know, strictly use them in like a dictionary sort of a way. Like, oh, well, technically this word applies. Sure, but it's like confusing to someone who understands what is typically meant by any particular term. You see what I'm saying? It's not that you're wrong, it's just that it's a weird way of saying it, and it makes it harder to understand your actual meaning, I think. Saku says, how the fuck is Call of Duty an MMO? If you interpret MMO as being massively multiplayer online, anybody would say that Call of Duty, when it comes to the matchmaking, right? It's certainly online and it's certainly multiplayer, right? Those two are easy. Massively, because it has so many people playing it, and that you even have a lot of people in the same lobby, you know, in the same game at some times, right? Because if you think about it, at any given moment in like Final Fantasy 14, which is undeniably an MMO, in like most raids, you only have 4 people, right? And in, or most dungeons, you only have 4 people, but in an Alliance raid, you'll have 24. So like, you can get there where it's like, well, technically in this game, in this instance, there's as many people in Call of Duty as there are in Final Fantasy 14. Thus, they are both equally MMOs, right? And the only thing that makes 14 a true MMO, or classically an MMO, is the overworld where there's other people around and stuff, right? Which, like, some things that people would describe as being MMOs don't even have. Like, Warframe doesn't really, or didn't really have that. Maybe it does now. I'm not as familiar with what Warframe is like, but people call a Warframe an MMO. I disagree. I think Warframe is a looter shooter that has like MMO elements, maybe, sure, but it's not like massively multiplayer enough for it to be an MMO to me. But that's just to me. I'm just my opinion. Saber says, by that definition, COD is an MMO. Yeah, no, I'm there, right? Like, you can interpret it such that it applies, but I think the thing that is meant by MMO shouldn't apply there, right? Like, when we say MMO, that's not what we mean. Saber says, I was with Saku until it was broken down like that. I've always said Warframe is a looter shooter. I agree, but, you know, some people say different. Saku says, usually when we say MMO, it's because we shorten it from MMORPG. That is also true, yes. MMO is an abbreviation of MMORPG almost always, but to be fair, Call of Duty has RPG elements. You have guns that level up with attachments and customization and numbers and stats and perks, and you know what I mean? Like, it's like low-key kind of an RPG. It's got like stuff, like RPG stuff. It's just that RPG also doesn't mean what it quite used to mean either as well. Like, things have evolved over time. You can kind of get there. You can still kind of get there. Saber says, when I think of MMO, I mean WoW, OSRS, Guild Wars, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, those are all very definitely MMOs for sure. Modern Age Stages, a lot of people consider Call of Duty to be an MMO, which I don't agree with. I don't know who those people are. I've never heard of somebody calling that. Talk is just, I thought it meant rocket launcher. Some people are like that as well. All right, we gotta switch games. We gotta get out of here.